Hello my loves, it's Kat, how are you? So today we have another pick a card, and today's pick a card is hold on, I forgot already. What is gonna happen to you in the summer of 2024? So that is June, July and August. So what you need to do to find out is to choose a card or a crystal. We have card number 1 with polka dot agate. Pile number 2 with aventurine, and pile number 3 with green quartz. So when you have made your decision, go down to the description box to find your timestamp. I will give you a few seconds to decide, and when you're ready, I will start your reading. Ready? Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. So you chose the polka dot agate. And number 12, Gossamer Princess. Communication, relationship, work to be done. Okay. So what I see with this card is that you may have some communication troubles in summer. It could be that, I see somebody's phone breaking, I see emails acting up, I see phone not working overall, or text messages getting sent to different people than they should be, or just having a trouble getting hold of someone. That's something that I see. And relationship work to be done. I see that you need to be able to communicate yourself clearly and authentically, so that with enough force, so that it doesn't come off as, trying to convince someone, but enough so that you have, how should I put this? So that you can get your point across. That is really important for you. So focusing on your throat chakra would be really helpful. Trying to balance your throat chakra. I feel like it could be blocked or overactive for some. That is something that you should focus on. You can wear turquoise colors, for example, or wear turquoise jewelry, or, well, are there any turquoise foods that one can eat? I don't know. Nothing comes up right now. I don't think so. Funny, isn't that? No turquoise foods. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, let's get another card for you then. Pile number 1, Spirit Guides. What is happening for my beautiful pile number 1s in summer of 2024? June, July, August. Okay, so you have 2 cards. We have Grace and we have Patience. Wow. Grace and Patience. Yeah, you need to be patient with yourself and others at this time. That's something that I'm definitely seeing. I also see that you need to be able to express yourself, but you need to be expressing yourself in a way that it doesn't dominate others. You need to be able to honor the truth of others, even though you don't necessarily agree with it. That is super important. That's what I see here. Okay, there's another card sliding down, but we're not gonna take that because I think it was my fault. Pile number 1, Spirit Guides. Oh, that was fast. We have Luminous Summer. Beautiful. You are becoming this Empress version of yourself. You are becoming luminous. And this is by honoring your truth and expressing your own truth and speaking your truth. And there's a message coming through. When you say something, mean it. Say only the things you mean. This is really important. I feel like some of you have this quality about you that when you get angry, you say things that you don't mean. And that is important to kind of keep wrapped because you're not honoring your truth when you're doing that. Plus you're angry and your emotions are getting the better of you. But I see that speaking your truth and meaning the words you say and being honest is going to help you become this luminous version of yourself. That is something that I'm seeing definitely. It's helping you become the best version of you. Pile number 1, Spirit Guides. Pile number 1. What is happening for my beautiful pile number 1s in summer of 2024? We have the Ladybird. Accept happiness and good fortune. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. I see that, you know, ladybirds could be significant for you, but insects overall could be sending you messages. I had this, oh my goodness. I'm going to tell you a little story. Last summer, I kept getting these messages that you're a caterpillar, you're not even a butterfly yet. Just wait until you become a butterfly. And I did not see a single butterfly that summer. And I was getting worried, like where have all the butterflies gone? But I was just not seeing them. But what I did see was 5 caterpillars. And let me tell you something. I have never in my life seen a caterpillar until last summer. And then I saw 5 of them, and I kept being hit with messages about you're not even a butterfly yet. Like just wait until you become a butterfly. Just wait until you get your wings, and it was magical. But I wish I just creeped myself out. Because I'm not a fan of maggots or worms or caterpillars. I find them quite disgusting, to be honest. And every time I saw a caterpillar, I was like, okay, thank you, universe, but can you please stop? Because it was creeping me out so much. Ugh. Oh God. Anyway, something like that can be happening to you. You notice that you keep seeing certain type of insects all around. Could be butterflies, could be caterpillars, could be dragonflies. You know, it could be anything. They have a message for you. Pile number 1. Oop! Okay, that was wild. I'm gonna get these cards. Okay, and then I'm gonna sit my ass back down. Perfection. Oopsie, I knocked the camera a little bit. We have Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, help us in the subtle realms. Then we have the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. It is a big summer coming for you. I don't see a lot happening like externally, but I see a lot happening internally. You are being prepared for something huge. It's kind of like, I wonder, yeah, I think it was the 6th season. So me and my ex, we watched Outlander, and we we had been waiting to watch the 6th season together, and we were like waiting for it a lot. Like we were expecting it, looking forward to it a lot. And when we watched it, it was a huge disappointment because it felt like it was nothing really happened. It was just a big build up for the next season, the 7th season. And we were really disappointed with it, especially because it didn't really go according to the books, and I was really annoyed. The order was all wrong. Anyway, I feel like you have huge expectations for this summer, and it might be a little bit of a letdown, but it's because you are being prepared for something huge. Something even larger, something that could be happening in autumn or winter, but you're being prepared for it now. That is what I see here. I don't see huge romances. I don't see you getting a promotion. I don't see any of that. I see kind of a chill summer, but there's a big build up, like a calm before a storm. But the storm being something good. Okay, let's move on to your tarot cards. Let's see what this big thing could be. Let's see what it is. Pile number 1, Spirit Guides. What is this big thing that pile number 1 is being prepared for? Ooh, there is something coming. Okay, it has something to do with money. It has something to do with money. Could be career, could be just getting a large amount of money overall. You're being prepared for something huge. And this 4 of Earth card, I see that you need to pay attention to your finances. You need to make sure that your finances are on point. Make sure that you are not overspending at the moment, because you're going to need that money. You're going to need it a little bit later, so make sure that you don't overspend at the moment. Pile number 1. We have the Tower card. Yes, yes, yes. You see, a lot of people like fear the Tower card, but I get excited when I see it, because it talks about huge transformation, things that don't serve you being wiped off the board, and you know, having space for new things to come in. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it's uncomfortable, but I feel like this is good for you. This is really good for you, especially since in this tarot card, I always look at the tarot cards in each deck because they are interesting to me. This one has the traditional lightning struck tower, but unlike in the usual tower decks, the original ones, or well, original, anyway, the older ones, this one doesn't have the person falling off the tower. In this deck, in this particular tower card, the man has been led outside by an angel, and we have a time class over here saying it's about time, and we have another butterfly, by the way. We have butterflies here, we have butterfly there, we have butterfly here now, so it could be something about butterflies for you. Either way, I see that huge changes are coming up for you. Your life is gonna change completely. The build-up is starting in summer. It's like I said, calm before the storm. Your summer is gonna be pretty chill. Oh, hello. Hi, Clyde. Hi. You can't come on the table right now. Sorry. My cat likes to hang out on my desk because My desk is right in front of the window and she likes to check up on her queendom. But yeah, I'm reading so she can't come up now. Yes. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. You're so pretty today. Did you know that? Did you know that? Of course you did. Okay. Pile number 1, spread guides. What is happening for my beautiful? Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I don't see, if you were hoping for romance, it's not happening this summer. But let me see if this can be turned around though. Yes, it can be turned around in fall. I feel like there's something happening in fall, something huge. It could be a relationship. It could be that you are being prepped for a soulmate at the moment. It's like you're being prepped for something, like you're being prepared. Like studying on a test. That's what I feel here. It's almost like you are on this inner journey, a bit of a hermit journey. And in fall, you're gonna see why this work was necessary. Could be that you're working through letting go of something, letting go of someone, because we had this relationship work to be done. So you need to work on your relationships in order to bring in a new relationship, if that makes any sense to you. Oh, okay. I feel like that I just fumbled, so I'll just put those back. They will come back out if they were meant to be. Pile number 1, spirit guides. Pile number 1. Okay. We have the world in reverse. Hold on, what does it say? It says accomplishment, celebration, completion. Yeah, it's almost like you're in hibernation in summer, being prepped for something important. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Like you're in hibernation, like you're a bear, and like a bear having an opposite year, like sleeping in summer and waking up to winter. Do you not like summer? Is that what this is? Like you don't like summer at all? Because some people, I feel outraged. I had someone say that they wish they could skip summer altogether. And I was like, oh, how dare you? Because I am from Finland and it's cold. We have a winter that is long and cold, and summer is my favorite season. So I wish it could be summer all year round. Pile number 3. Yeah. You're being prepped for something. Abundance, opportunity, resources. There's something huge coming up in autumn. I'm gonna do another one of these in autumn. I would be so interested to see what is actually going on in autumn. It has to do with money, so it could be a promotion, a new job, a career change, something like this. It's gonna be something completely new because we have the transformation card here. Oh, now I realize. Oh, the butterflies. My God, I'm so dumb. You're in a cocoon moment. You're in a cocoon at the moment. That's why we had the butterflies. Oh my God, I'm such a dummy. Oh well. And I even shared the caterpillar story. Oh my goodness. I'm an idiot today. Yeah, you're cocooning. This summer is for cocooning. So take care of yourself. Do a lot of self-care. Be gentle on yourself. Work on your throat chakra so that you can speak for yourself authentically and clearly and with conviction, and so that nobody can, you know, talk over you. pile number okay, so we have cards on the floor. I'm gonna pick those up. Oh, it's actually a little too many, so I'm gonna shuffle again because I didn't want this many cards. Okay. Pile number 1, Spirit Guides. What is happening for them in summer of 2024? Ooh! God damn it. That shot out of the deck like a catapult. We have 6 of water. 6 of water. Memories, childhood, nostalgia. I feel like you will be doing a lot of self-care that has to do with your inner child, or that is what you should be doing. Write a list of all the things you love to do as a kid, especially in summer. Write a thing of those, a list of those things that you love to do as a kid. For example, it's kind of hard to start, but when you start, the ideas just won't stop coming. For me, like, the easiest way to start figuring out what I like to do as a kid was to think about, like, what was my dream profession as a child, and then go from there. Like, what did I love to do as a kid? That would be really, really helpful for you. Let's get one last card. One last card, pile number 1. What is happening for them in summer of 2024? Oh my goodness. We have 2 cards. Okay. This card deck is feeling super rebellious today. We have creative, enthusiastic and motivated, Page of Fire. Then we have 5 of Air, mistakes, melodrama, reassessment. So what I see here is that you're really excited for fall. Maybe that is your favorite season. There are so many nice things happening in fall. I'm a little bummed out we didn't get anything for summer. But that's just how it is. This is your hibernation year, or hibernation summer. Perhaps that is exactly how you like it. But yeah. Are there any other messages on the table? I feel like you might, with the 5 of the Air, I feel like you might change your mind about summer if that is not your favorite season during this summer. There's something about this summer that seems super lovely to you, like it's chill, and maybe it's different from all the others. Maybe for the first time forever you have a long vacation in summer, and this is kind of like a making you change your mind a little bit. Or maybe you're working on your throat chakra makes your relationships bloom, and this helps this summer to be the best one ever. Like, even though it's slow and quiet, it's really lovely. It's really nice. That's what I see here. So this is what I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to read for you again, and I would really love to know how this resonated with you. So you can leave me a comment or a like or even subscribe if you feel like doing that. But otherwise, I really hope I see you in my next one. So bye! Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. So you chose the Aventurine. And number 19. Letting go, detachment, moving on. I feel like you already know what this talks about in your life. What is it that you need to let go of? It could be a person, could be a habit, could be a limiting belief. But I feel like you already know what this is. It's something you feel guilty over. You need to let go of something, but you feel guilty about doing it. So follow the guilt. What is it that you feel guilty about? And I'm also being told that this guilt is in vain. Like it's not necessary. You will see sooner or later why it wasn't necessary. Perhaps this person doesn't deserve the guilt. Perhaps this is the only option you have. Or perhaps you feel guilty because, well, I don't know. I lost my train of thought. But let's get some more cards. Pile number 2, Spirit Guides. Pile number 2. What is happening for my beautiful pile number 2 in summer of 2024? So what I'm feeling here is that you will actually be able to let that go. This summer is about getting free, breaking free of something, breaking free of the guilt, breaking free of the thing that is holding you back. Purification. Love that. Oh my god. Sorry about that. That was a huge burp. Ah, damn. That was embarrassing. But we have the purification. I'm drinking an energy drink, so that's why I'm burping. And I'm gonna take a sip now. Okay. So, with the purification, I see that you feel like a completely new person, like a newborn baby after this whole thing. Funnily enough, the purification card also talks about decluttering and getting rid of all things and getting rid of what doesn't serve you, and cleaning out everything that no longer holds value, so that you can be purified of those things. So that is happening for you in this summer. You are letting go of everything that doesn't serve you, anything that doesn't hold any value anymore. That's happening this summer. So pile number 1, Spirit Guides, what is happening for pile number 1s this summer? June, July, and August. Lightness. This is a winter card. You will just feel so light and so pure. Like a newborn baby. Like I feel amazing. I feel free, light. Like I could fly if I tried to. Yeah. There are some things are holding you back though. I wonder what it is. There's something holding you back. But I feel like you're gonna let that go. You are gonna let it go, and you are gonna become this light, beautiful fairy that feels free and pure and feel like dancing. Yeah. You're gonna change your whole life. That's what I see here. Like even here, like this card reminds me of, you know, in I think it's the Half-Blood Prince movie of Harry Potter, the 6th one, where Dumbledore, in the very beginning when Dumbledore and Harry go to find Horace Slughorn, and they come up to a house that is completely destroyed, and then they start, when they find Horace Slughorn, who has been hiding, who transferred himself into a couch or a armchair, they find him and then they start cleaning up the whole house. Whatever has been destroyed is going to be fixed again and stuff like that. And they do this kind of like they do reparo, and everything just flies back to where they belonged. And I feel like that is happening for you as well. But also it feels like, okay, another message coming through. You feel like a hurricane at the moment. You feel like a hurricane, especially if you're not ready to let that thing go. You are still able to let some other things go. And you are kind of like pushing or preparing mentally for letting that one thing go that you need to let go of. It could be a person. I feel like it's a person for the majority of you. Perhaps a boyfriend you need to break up with, or a girlfriend you need to break up with, or a husband or a wife you need to say you want to get a divorce or something. But hold on, I lost my train of thought again. Yeah, a person, and then hurricane. Hold on, I need to go back because it was a really good message. Okay, it's gone, but maybe it will come back to me. Damn it. It will come back to me if it was meant to be. Something about clearing though. Like you feel like a hurricane cleaning out everything that doesn't serve you, everything that you are able to let go of, even though you're not able to let go of that one big thing that you need to let go of. You can still let go of other things, and that kind of pushes you into, or helps you work through that. Okay, so the best way to explain this is, when I was planning on or thinking about breaking up with my boyfriend at the time, I started clearing out my house and decluttering and getting rid of old things and stuff like that. And that kind of helped me in the process of breaking up with him. That helped me process it in my mind, like how am I gonna do it? How is it gonna go? What should I expect and stuff like that. It helped me kind of process the whole process. That's what I'm feeling that you might be doing, or that you should be doing. Pile number... By the way, if you've been wondering if you need to break up with someone, this is your sign that yes, you should. Because I remember when I was thinking about it, nobody never said it to me straight. You know, that annoyed me. Pile number... By the way, this is only for those who have actually been thinking about it. But those who have not, who are in a healthy relationship, happy, healthy relationship, this message is not for you. So take what resonates. Pile number 2, Spirit Guides. What is happening for my pile number 2s in summer of 2024? We have the Rat. Be true to yourself and the universe will reward you. Yes, you need to be true to yourself. You need to do what you say you will do. For example, if you say that you will go to the gym 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, you have to do it actually. So that you can kind of, how should I put this? It is super important for you to be yourself because if you're not being true to yourself, then who are you being true to? What is the point? Pile number 2, Spirit Guides. What is happening for pile number 2s in summer of 2024? Okay. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. Yeah. What you want is this lightness of being, feeling free, being like flying away like a little bird. And it's taking a lot of energy from you. So what you need to do this summer is to rest. Go on a vacation. Go on a retreat. Have some fun on your own. That is what I'm feeling here. Yeah. Let's move on to your tarot cards. Oh, come on. Pile number 2, Spirit Guides. What is happening? Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna pick those up. It's so hard getting cards off the floor with long nails. It really is a pain. Okay, let's try this again. Pile number 2, Spirit Guides. What is happening for my beautiful pile number 2s in summer of 2024? Oh, come on. Okay, I'm getting a little bit upset. Okay. We have 5 of Fire. Conflicts, annoyances, competition. So what I feel here is that a relationship or a friendship is not going the way it should. It could be that they are, I feel like they are, because I see the boundaries card in another deck that I have. Not today here, but I'm seeing a boundaries card. So it feels like somebody is not respecting your boundaries. You set clear boundaries and they are not respecting them. So they have to go because they are not doing what you asked. And they are overstepping a clear boundary. This could be one of the reasons why this is not working out with this person. And I see that being kind of like a... There's just this, you know, how they say, the straw that broke the camel's back. You've just had enough of something. Whatever they are doing, you've had enough. We have King of Air. Okay. King of Air. Knowledgeable, objective, respected. So you can do this without yelling, without a fight. You can just tell them that this is how it is and it's over. And it could be that they don't understand or they don't want to understand, but just hold tight and block them if need be. But you don't have to lower yourself on their level. Remember that. Because the King of Air is someone who is rational, who is logical, who is objective, who is super intelligent and respected. And the thing about the King of Air is that they never have to raise their voice. That's something about them. And neither do you. You don't have to raise your voice either. You can be heard without raising your voice. Pile number 2, Spirit Guides. Pile number 2. What message do you have from a pile number 2? What is happening with them in summer of 2024? So what I feel like with this card, we have 3 of Fire, goals, expansion, and vision. when you start letting go of the things that don't serve you, you kind of find yourself again. Perhaps you go back to the gym, you start working out regularly once more, or perhaps you start painting again, whatever. There's something that you've been putting off that you start doing once more. Or something you kind of like didn't find interesting anymore, and you will start doing that again. And that is what I'm seeing here. But you have new goals, new dreams, new vision for yourself, and you can't wait to get there. You can't wait to reach it or reach them. Yeah, that is what I'm seeing here. But it all requires for you to let go of these things that don't serve you. I know it's hard. Oh my goodness, how I cried when I had to let go of something this big as well. I mean, it was heartbreaking. But now I am feeling better than ever. Honestly, I am so happy with myself right now. I am so happy with my life, how everything is turning out. I'm super happy with myself. And it wouldn't be possible if I hadn't let go of the person that wasn't right for me. You know what I just heard? This might be just for one of you. It could be, this is a message directly for someone. One of you is messing with the person who you have absolutely no interest in whatsoever, but you are hanging out with them and hooking up with them because you don't want to feel alone. And what I just heard was, stop messing around with somebody else's soulmate. It's kind of like you're playing with them a little bit. This is just a message for just one of you, but that is what I just heard. Stop messing around with somebody else's soulmate. Yeah. So that is the person that you need to let go of. Stop drinking poison just because you're thirsty. Your summer is going to go by super fast. Speed, activity, multitasking. It's going to go by really fast. You're going to be so full of fire, so full of excitement, going through everything, making your dreams come true, that you barely notice it. You barely notice the time passing. Pile number 2 spirit guides. One last card. What is happening for my beautiful pile number 2s in summer of 2024? Okay. We have the King of Water. Compassionate, understanding, trustworthy. So with the King of Water, I see that you don't want to hurt anyone. You don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, and it's hard. But sometimes it's just necessary. You need to be... Sometimes you just need to hurt someone in order to set yourself free. And there is no way around it. Sometimes it's even easier than you expect. Sometimes it's harder than you expect. But it really depends on your situation. I see a lot of things going like even easier than people expect, and other times, like to the other half of you, it's gonna be really hard. So it can go both ways. But yeah, I know that you don't want to hurt anyone, but this time it's necessary. You need to cut yourself off. You need to cut yourself loose. And they will be okay. They will be okay one day. heartbreak doesn't last forever. Never does. So this is what I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. I mean, not the greatest reading. I mean, it was really hard, but I hope you enjoyed nevertheless. Let me know how this resonated with you. I would really love to know. You can leave me a comment or a like or subscribe if you feel like doing that. But otherwise, I really hope I see you in my next one. So bye! Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. So you chose the green quartz. And number 38, Green Man's Bride. Sacred union, commitment, ceremony, maturing into a deep relationship. Ooh. I was getting a little bit worried, I have to admit, because the first 2 piles were a little bit dark. But now this one seems really good. So I see, okay. So those that are single, I see somebody coming forward for you. And this is most likely a soulmate that you will be meeting this summer. Or if you are already together with someone, I see engagements, I see weddings, I see relationship taking another step, I see situationships becoming a relationship, I see all of that. So let's get some more messages here. Pile number 3, Spirit Guides. Pile number 3, what is... Okay. On the floor, of course. Let me pick that up. Ooh. Okay, I'm trying to get back on my chair. Okay, got it. So we have number 12. We have change. Ooh, interesting. So, your life is definitely changing this summer. Sorry, I keep getting burps because I'm drinking an energy drink. And, well, the bubbles don't really agree with me. So, sorry about that. But I see actually a lot of change happening for you. And I see it's the kind of change that is more like, for example, let's say this actually might be a message for some of you. You might be getting a pet, a cat, or a dog, or a bird, or something like this. But I see, you know how they say when they get a puppy or an animal or a pet, and they say they don't remember what life was like before they had that pet. And I feel that is something that is happening for you. There is a change coming for you that feels so natural that you don't even remember how you lived your life before that. That's what I'm getting here. Pile number 3, Spirit Guides. We have Selkeus, which is clarity. I feel like this has to do with this relationship. I feel like you see things more clearer now, especially if this is a situationship or something. You kind of realize that this is the person you want to stay with, or some of you might decide that this is not the person you want to be with and you will meet someone else during this summer. That is what I'm seeing for some. But there is just this eye-opening moment that you're like, oh, okay, got it. Like that's how it is. And for some of you this is a positive thing, and for some of you this is a negative thing, but turns into a positive thing. Like noticing that some person is not for you, and then realizing that, you know, perhaps this person is not for me and I should move on and find somebody else, and then you do. So it's a negative that turns into a positive. So, pile number 3, Spirit Guides. What is happening for my pile number 3s this summer? June, July, and August. We have giraffe. Aspire to higher knowledge and wisdom. Yeah, okay. So what I see here is that you suddenly see how things are supposed to go. What I see here, what I'm being shown, is that I feel like for a long time, you felt like you were in a bit of a fog or let's say a labyrinth or a maze. And you can only see a little bit ahead because there are these twists and turns all the time, and the walls are so high up that you can't see above them. You can only see a little bit ahead, and there are these turns that come up, then you decide to go this way and that way, but you can only see a little bit ahead at a time. But something, perhaps this person tells you something, or this is how you realize that they are your soulmate, is by they say something or do something to you and you're like, oh, this might be the one. It's almost like becoming a bird, like, or growing wings in your maze and being able to rise above the maze, and then you can see which way is the right way to what you want. Let's say marriage and kids, because just an example. You can see that path. You can also see other paths that go through different directions, but you can see how you can get to the one that you desire. So what you need in order to do that is to gain higher perspective, to gain clarity. And that is something that you get by being true to yourself, being honest, acting as you are truly, not trying to pretend to be anything else, so that this person can recognize you as who you are. That is really important. It's super important for you to be who you truly are. Let's get another card. Pile number 3, Spirit Guides. What is happening for my pile number 3s in summer of 2024? Okay, that's on the floor as well. Ooh. Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Oh. So I see that this is a soulmate union that has been, that has also happened in a past life before. And you two are creating heaven on earth. I hear video games by Lana Del Rey, when she says heaven is a place on earth with you. And the world was made for two. That is what I keep hearing. Let's see. Is there... I see things happening quite fast with this person. Pile number 3, Spirit Guides. What is happening for my pile number 3 in summer? Yeah, Queen of Water, loving, giving, psychic. You are such a loving person. I feel like you are a bit of a therapist to others, and you wear your heart on your sleeve. And I feel like that is exactly what they love about you, like this person that is coming in for you, or person that is already in your life. Like, you help others, you are so giving and generous, and you don't really expect anything in return. I also see that some of you may have been drawn to pile number 1. No, pile number 2. Pile number 2 was about letting go of a person that no longer held value or no longer served them. And I feel like some of you may have been drawn to that pile And what I want to say is, I don't need you to go back and watch it. I want you to understand something. When you meet this person, you will realize why it never worked out with anybody else. That is something that I'm getting. All the crushes you ever had, all the relationship you ever had, it all starts to make sense why it didn't work out with that person or those people. Because you were always meant to find this person that is coming into your life. You were always meant to find them. Okay. Pile number 3, Spirit Guides. Pile number 3. Oop, oh God. Let me pick those up. It's impossible to get these cards off the floor with long nails. But somehow I manage. Pile number 3, Spirit Guides. Pile number 3. That's a little too thick. Is there a message on the table then, since I'm not getting a card? Soulmate union, past life connection, higher perspective, change. Okay, Green Man's Bride. There might be a message on the table, actually. Sometimes when I'm not getting a card, it's because there is a message on the table already that I have missed. This person of you reminds me of the King of Pentacles, someone who is mature, someone who is stable, steady, patient, caring, generous, and someone who is good with money. They might be a little bit older than you, or there is a significant age difference. Yeah, age difference. It could be that I think that they are older. I think they are older. In some rare cases, it could be that you're older, but I feel like they seem like really mature, even though they are younger than you, but I feel like they are older than you physically. Yeah, that is what I'm getting with the Green Man's Bride. It's someone who you feel super comfortable with right away. It feels like you can tell them anything and they will stay there and listen and be super caring. It's almost like how you are. Like exactly how you are towards other people. You are a good listener, you listen and you're compassionate, you're loving, you're giving. You help them, you understand. That is exactly what they do to you. They help you understand, they listen, they are good listeners. They understand and are patient with you. That is exactly what they do with you. And that could be the reason why you fall in love with them. Yes, this is a beautiful relationship. We have the Ace of Water. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Your relationship will bloom. It is absolutely stunning. It is balanced. It is steady. It is patient. It's full of love. Yeah, that is what I see here. Okay, we have Page of Earth. There are some good news coming for you this summer as well. Super good news. And I feel like this message is going to be in written form. It could be an email, could be a text message. Actually, it could be a phone call for some of you, but it's some like really good messages. And this is something that you're guided towards. And also something you have asked for that is happening this summer. You're getting some really good news about the things that you've been really hoping to hear from. Could be some of you might be hearing from a college you have applied to and it's a yes, or some of you might be hearing from a job and it's a yes, or some of you might be getting a promotion or something like this, or loan is approved, something like this. Pile number Pile number 3, Spirit Guides. What is happening for my pile number 3s in summer of 2024? We have Knight of Water. Romantic, emotional, dramatic. This person that is coming for you, they are romantic at heart. I feel like they will right away know who you are. They will recognize you as their soulmate. It could be that you are a little bit slower. It takes a minute for you to realize who they are because you need to gain that higher perspective. But they already know. Like as soon as they see you, they know that you are the one meant for them. That is what I see you. And they will pursue you or make it known that they are interested in you, I should say. That is something that I see here for you. What else? What else? I feel like they will give you gifts, for example, or figure out what your love language is and do those things for you because they really want to have you and they want to keep you. That is what I see here. I'm also getting a message that this relationship might move on super quickly. And I also see a message for those who are already in a relationship. This relationship is gonna mature a little bit. So it could be that you would be getting engaged or married, or just overall your relationship gets a little bit more serious. And it could be, for some of you, I see that there is gonna be a fight that kind of sets it in for some of you. Like maybe it's about jealousy, and you finally talk to each other how you really feel, and that will help you guys move forward a little bit. And see that for some of you, or otherwise you will just have a deep talk and realize that, you know, this is something you want to move forward with, and your relationship matures a little bit and you become a little bit more romantic with each other. One last card for pile number 3. One last card. What is happening for my pile number 3s in summer of 2024? Oh, good. We have 3 of Water. Celebration, community, friendships. I definitely see a wedding or other celebrations happening here. It could be that you will ask them to be your +1 or the other way around. But there is a wedding or some sort of a birthday party or celebration happening in summer. I'm getting June and July. Mostly June. I see that for some. And yeah, another butterfly, by the way. Oh, that was another pile. The other pile got a lot of butterflies, but this was the first butterfly for you. Sorry about that. Yeah. You're having a lot of fun times with your friends and family. And I feel like, oh, another thing, your friends and family are gonna love this person that is coming in for you. They're gonna love them. That is another message that I get for you. Do I have any other messages? Ooh, yeah. This person, they have a horse right there. I don't know if you can see it, but that is signifying a prince. All the princes have that. A horse hidden somewhere. Or pages. Not the pages. Do they? They might. I don't remember. But now that I noticed that horse, and especially since it's on his chest, they want to move on really quickly, and I feel like you will too want to move in with them, or like move on with them, because it just feels right. It feels right. It could be that you get engaged really fast, married really fast, if this is a new relationship, or if you are already together, then it could mean that you are getting married or engaged really soon, or even this summer. But yeah, these were all the messages I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to know how this resonated with you. You can leave me a comment or a like, or even subscribe if you feel like doing that. But otherwise, I hope I see you in my next one. So bye!